This is Gisha Sridhar. Greetings of the day. Let us get started with the headlines. Heavy rain and sandstorm to hit Saudi Arabia, Meteorological Center. Free bracelets to prevent children from going missing. Healthy children do not need the corona vaccine. 5 tons of expired chicken meat seized in Saudi Arabia. Qibla direction can be checked on the Tawakkalna app. The Jeddah Indian Welfare Forum's discussion program was a blast. Special offer to travel by train from Jeddah to Makkah. Umrah booking for the last 10 days of Ramadan begins. Distribution of iftar food to 230,000 users at the Prophet's Mosque. Judges are interested in joining the Administrative Enforcement Corps. Universal Inspection Company's special iftar event. 40% of King Abdullah's international estate is completed. Chance of rain in Makkah. Warning. People interested in using Makkah buses. Third floor of Makkah Mosque is open for worshippers during Ramadan. Umrah pilgrims are advised not to bring money and jewelry. The Meteorological Department has warned that moderate to heavy thunder showers with sandstorms of up to 50 km per hour are likely to occur in parts of Saudi Arabia, including Asr, Al-Baha, Jazan and Najran from Thursday to Monday, and hail and heavy rain will hit most parts of the country. Moderate thunder showers are expected in Riyadh, Tabuk and Makkah on Saturday and Sunday. Caution has been advised as sea waves can rise to more than 2.5 meters. Free wristbands prevent children from getting lost and the Grand Mosque. Bracelets are given to children visiting the Grand Mosque with their families through a private charity. The bracelets feature the child's name, parents' phone numbers, etc. This practice makes it easier to contact parents if a missing child is found. To get this service, one can approach the association's offices near the Grand Mosque in Makkah. The World Health Organization's Vaccine Expert Group has revised its COVID-19 vaccine recommendations. Accordingly, healthy children and young adults do not need to receive the vaccine. The Saudi Food and Drug Authority has seized 5 tons of expired chicken meat from an unlicensed warehouse storing food items in Riyadh. Also, unsanitary warehouses were closed and seized. Stale meat was destroyed. The Saudi Food and Drug Authority said consumers can call on 19999 or report the offending establishments through the Tamani app if they sell expired meat. The Tawakkalna Services application has revealed a way for users to know the correct direction to Qibla anytime, anywhere, and benefit from the Qibla direction feature. Users need to enter the services icon in the app, then select the religious services, and after they press the Qibla icon on the app, it will display a compass and an arrow showing the direction towards the Qibla. It also includes the Holy Quran and the Manasik Gate, which represent many things such as Grand Mosque and the Prophet's Mosque. Jeddah Indian Welfare Forum's program was held at the Star Restaurant Auditorium, Jeddah Al Jizya on Friday evening, March 31st. Mimisal Noor Muhammad, coordinator of Saudi Arabian Indian Welfare Forum, who was visiting Riyadh, participated as a special guest. At this event, a video containing services of the Tamil Nadu Muslim Development Association and a greeting video with request to Dr. M.H. Jawahirullah, MLA, professor and member and state president of Humanity People's Party were broadcasted. A large number of representatives of Jeddah's Tamil organizations participated in this special program, which coincided with the iftar breaking of the Ramadan fast. Umrah bookings have started for the last 10 days of the holy month of Ramadan. The Ministry of Hajj and Umrah announced its official Twitter page that reservations can be made through the Nusuk app and the Tawakkalna app. Travelers must perform Umrah within the permitted times and dates specified in the Nusuk app. 87,805 meals were served inside the mosque and 142,351 meals in its outer squares to the visitors of the Prophet's Mosque in Medina. Walid Al-Jihani, Director of Iftar Services Department for the Fasting at the Prophet's Mosque, said that Iftar Sofra inside the mosque is more than 650 long and its number is nearly 3,035. Food for the fasting people after the Asr prayer, items such as dates, curd, breadcrumbs, coffee and tea are served through specific doors in all directions of the Prophet's Mosque. The first batch of judges to join the Administrative Enforcement Court have completed their training program before the court's opening in Riyadh. 25 judges have benefited from this one-month training, which was held in the month of Shaban. It aims to preserve the privacy of the nature of the work of judges, proceedings of the cases, judgments and decisions rendered by the courts. In the judicial training program for 1444, 75% of the judges have been trained. It has been announced that parking at the Haramain railway station in Jeddah, Sulaimania, will be charged only 1 riyal per hour until April 20, ahead of the holy month of Ramadan. On other days, the charge was 10 riyals per hour. Now it has been reduced by 9 riyals. The move is aimed at reducing the burden on vehicle recovery points at Al-Zaidi parking lots and other designated parking lots at the entrance to Makkah. A standard ticket fare from Jeddah to Makkah is 46 riyals. This includes the parking fee. The National Transformation Plan for 2022 has been released. It states that more than 6,000 government services are now available digitally, accounting for 97% of the total government services. Ranked 31st globally in the United Nations E-Government Development Index for 2022, Saudi Arabia is making significant strides in global digital benchmarks. Mobile internet speeds in Saudi is 181.24 Mbps. Fixed internet speed is 109.83 Mbps and 4G wireless broadband coverage exceeds 98%. And 5G services are available in 84 governorates across Saudi Arabia. The Minister of Islamic Affairs, Sheikh Abdullah Al-Sheikh, has ordered all branches of the Ministry of Saudi regions to hold the Eid al-Fitr prayer 15 minutes after sunrise, according to Al-Qura calendar. It has also been announced that Eid prayers will be held in all mosques except mosques adjacent to grounds, prayer centers, and mosques in some cities and village centers. The government has been advised to make advance arrangements for Eid al-Fitr prayers to be held in open prayer grounds and mosques. The Public Investment Fund, which manages $150 billion in assets in 2015, currently manages $650 billion in assets. The value of these assets is expected to increase $1 trillion by 2025 and $3 trillion by 2023, according to Finance Governor Yasser Al-Rumayyan. Saudi Arabia's economy is expected to grow by 7.5%. The wooden balustrade surrounded by the Holy Room in Prophet's Mosque has been removed and replaced with a brass balustrade. This effort has been made to protect the identity of the mosque. This brass block is 87 meters long and 1 meter high. The General Transport Authority has announced that all foreign lorries must obtain a Nakal e-document. The scheme is being implemented to improve the investment climate and increase security for freight services. The Nakal portal provides information about the sender, receiver, and travel routes of the goods. The General Transport Authority has directed that all foreign trucks must obtain this document for entry into the country. The Ministry of Human Resources and Social Development has announced that the amendments made to the Labour Act are not final. The ministry has sought feedback from stakeholders to amend various positions of the Labour Act, and the ministry's decisions to the Istitla platform. Istitla is an integrated electronic platform linked to the National Competitiveness Center. Members of the public and government agencies can submit their comments on the platform before approval of draft laws on economic and development matters, free of charge. A separate prayer hall has been set up for disabled and elderly women visiting the Grand Mosque in Mecca. There are wheelchairs for differently abled, while walking sticks for the blind, Holy Quran in Braille, flexible holders, and pen readers. The presidency has made arrangements for the entry and exit of women and their families without crowding. Universal Inspection Company, which is headquartered in Jubail, organized a special iftar program on 2nd April. The event was attended by a large number of managers, founders, and company directors of various companies from Jubail and different parts of Saudi Arabia. Also, prominent Tamil organizations living in the eastern province participated in the event. The event started with iftar and more than 500 people were served special food. Following this, Badruddin Abdul Majid, CEO and Director of Universal Inspection, gave a keynote speech. After that, he asked all the company managers who participated in the program about the activities of the Universal Inspection Company. After that, all the guests present were given application forms and 10 lucky winners were selected by lottery. Riyadh municipality has announced that King Abdullah International Gardens, considered one of the world's largest environmental projects, is 40% complete. The General Supervisor of King Abdullah International Gardens has said that works, including the construction of botanical museum, food drainage, sewerage, irrigation facility, treated drinking water facility, firefighting and cooling have mostly been completed. More than 1,400 local and imported plants are ready for the gardens. Light to moderate rains will occur in Makkah area including Al-Kurma, Durba, Al-Rania, Riyadh areas including Al-Falaj, Al-Sulayl, Wadi Al-Tawasir, Al-Hassa, Al-Aded, Al-Sharqiya, Bukaik and Al-Jubail. The Meteorological Department has also warned of strong winds in Al-Khobar, Dammam, Al-Katif and Ras Tanura. It has also been warned that there is a possibility of dust storms causing visibility impairment in many places. People interested in using Mecca buses, more than 1.9 million people used Mecca buses during the first week of the holy month of Ramadan. According to the Royal Commission City of Mecca and the holy sites, 271,000 people travel in buses daily. The third roof deck of the Great Mosque of Mecca opens for worshippers. Sheikh Abdul Rahman Al Sudais, head of Presidency of the Affairs of the two holy mosques, said that government has issued this order to make it easier and more convenient for Umrah travelers and worshippers to perform their rituals at the Grand Mosque in a safe and peaceful spiritual environment. The Ministry of Hajj and Umrah has advised travelers to Saudi Arabia to avoid carrying large amounts of money and jewelry. Pilgrims should not carry more than 60,000 riyals, including gold bars and precious stones. It has also warned against transferring money to unknown people. In case of any suspicion of fraud, the ministry said that the scam can be reported by SMS to 330330. Thank you for watching. This brings us towards the end of today's news. Please stay tuned for more updates from Sauditamilmedia. Signing off, Gisha Sridhar.